Nvidia stock is currently $679 after getting rejected at that $700 level yesterday, guys. Check this out. So we're currently at $679 pre-market, and yesterday at close we were at $682. Market cap is 1.6 trillion. So let's look at the levels and the bear cases and the bull cases for the rest of this week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, to see where the stock could be going. So currently we're sitting right here at this yellow line at like 679, almost 680, this blue line. So let's look at the bull cases first. Honestly, we're about to break this $680 level, so that's not going to be anything too crazy. Now, if we get above 685 and hold there for like a few minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour, I think we might be gunning for this $697 level, guys. And if we could break through $697, I think we're going to be gunning for 700. Now, what's crazy about this is, guys, I actually made a video yesterday when the stock was at $710, $712. But the stock has never seen $710, $712. Now, you might be like, what? But honestly, yes, it's that Robinhood 24-hour market. If you guys be going on that pre-market or aftermarket, you already know that the price on there sometimes is crazy. And that's not the actual price come 9:30 market open. So if you guys come over here on Yahoo Finance, you're actually going to see that the 52-week high for Nvidia stock is $697. This stock has never seen 700, even though we made a video yesterday when the stock was at 710, 712, which is actually crazy. So that $697 level is going to act as a strong resistance. I'm talking about Nvidia touched $700 and everybody bailed. Everybody dipped. They said no mas, $200 gain from 500 to 700. This stock went absolutely parabolic in 2 weeks, guys. So let's break 685. And if we hold above there, I think we're gunning for 697. After 697, watch for a rejection. And if we don't get a rejection at 697, watch for the breakthrough and the follow through to $700. And then after 700, watch for the breakthrough there or the rejection there. So we have 697, 700, and most importantly, 685 where we want to break. Now, on the bear cases for the rest of this week, for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, look to break the 675, but don't put too much information on this 675 level. You really want to break the $670 level. Like, if you want to be going on some nice shorts or something, and guys, this is not any financial advice. This is purely for educational purposes only. If you want to be looking for some shorts or no, not even a nice dip buy. For some shorts, I would be looking to go in around 669, 670 if we hold there for a while. If we break that and hold that for a while, I think we're going to be coming all the way down to the $662, $663 level. And then, honestly, I think that's where we could get a bounce. 662, 663. If we don't get a bounce here at 670 or at 675. We're going to be coming out and to the 662, 663 level. Now, if we give up the $662, $663 level, I could see the stock coming all the way down to the 650s. Look at all this memory we have down here. 650, 651, could be 650, under 650 if there's some orders that want to get filled down there. So, I can see 649.9999 just to complete all those 650 orders. If it wants to get that low. And honestly, I think that would be a nice dip buy if you want to go in with some nice longs or shares, 650. But play it each to their own and follow the price movement of the stock live if you're going to be making your own plays. So yeah, guys, that's all I have in the technicals for the bull and the bear case. Now, I want to go over some crazy news and stuff that the CEO of Nvidia and the company Nvidia came out saying. So if you guys know anything about computer programming and computer languages, there's a bunch of computer languages that developers, I'm talking about software and hardware developers, mostly software developers for apps and applications and stuff like that, like making calculators, making a store. They use languages and models called C++, C Sharp, JavaScript, Java. And the CEO of Nvidia came out saying that in the future, normal humans like me and you won't have to learn these languages, that computers are going to be able to program and do what they're supposed to do. Which, honestly, if I was like a software engineer or software developer hearing that, I would not want to hear that, because that sounds like, damn, a computer's going to take over my job and that field could completely go away. But yes, look at the Nvidia CEO coming out saying that he thinks that they're going to be able to program. And we already have bots in chat, like ChatGPT, that could do that. Just, not to the level of a human, but I think they might be better than humans. Check this out, guys.
Going to realize is that artificial intelligence sounds complicated, but it's supposed to make computers easier to use. The single greatest contribution we have made to society is that we finally made it possible so that all of our children don't have to learn C++.
Yay!
What a ridiculous idea.
A nightmare.
There was a time, you guys know, there was a time when tech CEOs were, oh yeah, in the future everybody should learn how to program. And I was thinking, I don't want anybody to program.
Right.
Why would you want to program?
Why is everybody programming a computer? It makes no sense.
And yes, programming was actually very beneficial for developers in the 2000s, 2010s, and the 90s. It always has been. But if what he's saying is true and computers could do what they're meant to do and program themselves and do everything with deep learning and large language models, guys, this is going to be absolutely crazy. And then for other NVIDIA news, we have that Canada is going to be partnering with NVIDIA for their AI solutions and to supercharge computer power. So we had the NVIDIA CEO at a press conference or like at a conference with the Minister of Canada, Francis Philippe Champagne, I believe his name is. So that's great news for the Canada and their market. And then we have Cisco and NVIDIA. Look at this. Cisco and NVIDIA are going to be partnering for some AI infrastructure, guys. This is awesome. Cisco and NVIDIA today announced plan to deliver AI infrastructure solutions for the data centers that are easy to deploy and manage. Guys, these data centers are going to go crazy. I'm talking about, I think it's what's going to be bringing in a lot of margins, revenue, and it's going to run AI. Data centers and these artificial intelligence solutions are going to power some of the craziest stuff that we have never seen before in humanity, guys. So yeah, down here we just have more information about the Cisco and NVIDIA. As you can see, NVIDIA's newest Tensor Core GPUs are available in Cisco's M7 generation racks and their Blade servers for, the data centers. So guys, I'm actually very excited to what's going to be going on. And on this news, we actually have another... Let's look at this news. This news was actually funny. We had some guys and some people with some conspiracy theories against NVIDIA because honestly, you're right. If you guys know, 2023 and 2024 has been going berserk. People think we're in an AI bubble, but just check this out. This little clip is funny.
Months ago, I started researching some suspicious developments around NVIDIA. I became aware of a company nobody had ever heard of called CoreWeave that seemingly in the blink of an eye went from a couple of guys from a failed hedge fund with a side hustle Ethereum mining operation to a startup tech unicorn darling of the financial press with a multi-billion-dollar valuation. And while the talking heads on TV were busy fawning over these guys like Jim Cramer in a Theranos interview, it took me all of 5 minutes on LinkedIn and Google to realize that these CoreWeave guys didn't know jack shit about artificial intelligence, but they did appear to be very well versed in things like carbon credits, shell companies, and
so basically there's like a whole 13-minute video on YouTube or on X, if you guys want to go on my X and look at that, about how NVIDIA's a conspiracy theory, how they're inflating their numbers, their report numbers and their sales numbers just for good earnings, which honestly, guys, there's always going to be news and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, just do your own research. I gave you my technical analysis. We went over some news for NVIDIA, and that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.